Okay, so I covered the Spencer carbine, and now I have finished this fellow off. What? Hold on. It's always something. Holding an iPad and trying to do something business. Wow. Anyway, that's a vintage antique lathe I got from somebody on eBay a while back, and it was just a lathe and it was all dirty. And now it's restored good. Everything works. Got a new hand wheel here, brass on the. I made it on the one of my lathes. I got lots of these things, lathes up to 8,000-pound lathe. Okay. And then I have a handle I put on here, a brass handle, so I can move the thing around with the wheels under it. It's rather primitive and interesting, though. It does work. I've already machined the faceplate for this chuck, which is a modern chuck. Got it run out to, what was it, 24, like 20 inches was 1,000 of an inch off, I think. Anyway, okay, so I got a antique motor, built a bracket for it out of 3/4 inch thick steel plate. Those round things there you see. Carve outs for sitting in here. I did that yesterday, mounted the motor and stuff today. I love this link belting stuff. It's kind of cool. Now this lathe does have gears, which runs a thread, Acme thread, all the way down to the hand wheel. So when you engage the gears, this thread moves around and moves the carriage along. This thing here is the carriage. And I'm sure they must have had ones rated for screw cutting. So. But I've used it, and it does work. So I'll just turn it on for the hell of it. I should have mounted the switch in front instead of reaching over this. If you're wearing clothing, that could grab you and you could have not a nice day kind of thing. So the vintage lathe, it's about 125 pounds, maybe 150 pounds alone. That is, when I got it, it was light. I think just around the same weight as the mini lathe. And now it's heavier because I added this extra stuff here. So got to reach over and turn it on. Let's see what happens. Smoke and fire. It's a good cutting speed, I think. Wobble, 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 wobble. I don't know why that is. Old castings, you know. Yeah, it works good. Can move around easy. Got to reach over. Yeah, that works okay. And it's got back ears too. You can flip the switch and it'll go into back ears and turn slower. But that's okay for now. I mean, I just wanted to do it. What the hell, you know? How many lathes do I have? I haven't counted. I got this one I did a year ago. That works perfect. I use it quite a bit. That's another one, kind of like this. I built all that superstructure on top of it and made my own parts and things. So, yeah. So, lost count of lathes I got. I don't know what you call this. Still a tiny lathe or a medium lathe. That works great. All the parts are individually being, how can I say, not a lathe itself, but all these are from different lathes, all these parts and pieces, even the legs, and all like the tailstock, and that's stock from different lathes. The lathe bed is from another lathe. I had to make my own lead screw holder system and gearing, and wow! I like it. It's fun. And what did I add to it? This fellow here. Angle drive reduction. So I can just, as you can see, I can turn that at my own rate of speed or whatever. And I could add a pulley on it and have a variable speed motor. And kind of threads I want, without going through the hassle of changing gears. It's a Star Lathe company, vintage stuff. I've mounted the 4-jaw chuck on it. The heads or the tail or faceplate I did myself here. Machined it very carefully so it's very accurate. So added all this stuff. And a whopping big old vintage cast iron motor. Oh, that's cool. And another one. Do I have to go through all this? Oh, I don't know. Another one I built from H bar stock. This works good too. 4-jaw chuck. Primitive but effective. Why I like doing this, I don't know. I just like doing it. I do build all kinds of crazy things. So anyway, got that one covered. Any others laying around? Yeah, there is. Again, the machining center. Another lathe. I got a bunch of these ones. They're called cataract lathes, and I get this one running too. And then we have big ones. I've probably done this video many times, showing off my lathes. Here. Oh, we got another lathe here. Little one. 110 pounds. Milling machines. More milling machines. This is 8,000 pounder. Big fella. 3-phase. I hate plastic knobs, so they're all replaced with brass knobs. It works really well. It just eats metal like wood. Medium lathe I use quite a bit. This is what they call drill press. Small one, actually. Altogether, I say it's 4,000 pounds. But it's small compared to the big fellas. Radio drill presses. More milling machines. Another lathe. More milling machines. And machine tool shaper, metal shapers. More lathe down there. The very old one, by the way. Used to be a pedal lathe, and somebody put a motor on it a long time ago, I guess. Oh well. Playing with this stuff, restoring it. Keeps you busy. And to learn is the most important thing. A good exercise. Oh, yeah. All the attachments all over the place. But anyway. There's a drill press there. Turret style drill press. So I have a lot of fun in here. There's always room for 100 more tons of stuff, of course. The mystery shaper. It's so heavy, it's amazing how big this thing is. I mean, the weight. Oh, it is a play on this. Oh, I think the stroke is 14 inches. So I can get a Cincinnati 36-inch shaper, old timer, slack belt drive, or whatever. How would I go into the machine shop area? Number one. So we had to show the little Lathe built, restored, and rebuilt. That's fun. So after that, this is John Hugh from China sent this to me. Bike motor, so I'll figure out how to use it. What voltage? Thanks, John. I loved your videos of Tibet and other places over in China. Keep them coming. That's there. Another milling machine. Okay, so what else? After all this, today I was going to work on restoration of a Rail 7 receiver. It's over here. So I'm always restoring something. This poor old bugger. Easy restorable. So what do we got? We'll get rid of this paint. Somebody must have painted it this color. It's easy to do. Probably 2 days, less than 2 days. The meter is broken, but it cracked in such a way that it's complete. And what I'll use, putting it back together, is JB Weld. I'll let it sit overnight. It'll be brand new. The meter was sitting down here. Where is it? Hiding now. Don't damage the needle. So, see the iPad, I don't know where it's going. So. Just glue all that in. That'd be quick to do. Make sure I don't get any grease on any of the bakelite. Oh, what else we got to do with it? I'm making a case for it. That's a stash of brackets and aluminum. Shouldn't take too long, maybe 4 hours. And this is wobbly, but they seem to be always wobbly in these radios. So it's just weird. What I do is this one still got the screw. I'll tighten the screw. And some of them, I just put a big dab of JB Weld in the bottom and just put it in place and let it sit overnight. No problem. Oh, good old RAL regeneration. Oh, kind of fun stuff. Got lots of these in very good condition, actually. It takes a separate power supply, which I have. What else we got down here? Model 7. And rack and rail. Can you imagine the stories this stuff could talk about? What ship it was on, if it was indeed on a ship, who knows? So much of this weird stuff. Got history to it, so it's fun to find out what history. Some history here. Hard to read it. Yeah. Sometimes I can. A better light than this. What stories these things could tell you if they could talk. It was only $50 on eBay. It was about 50. A friend of mine. I just had to pay for shipping. But, oh well. Yeah, I think the oldest I have is from the 20s and 1937. RCA. Wow. A high serial number. I don't know. Yeah, all these crazy things I get do have history. And I gotta start out this and get it wrapped up, put together. So much stuff. Anyway, I gotta go.